The knipex plier wrench, what is my final thought on these as an electrician? I've been waiting to do this video. We bought these quite some time ago, and I've finally gotten a chance to use them and let you know what I think about them. I hate just grabbing tools. What the hell is going on here? I hate just grabbing tools and then just talking about them, because a lot of channels do that and they don't even know what they're talking about. So this is going to be based on experience and from an electrician's perspective and what you guys can expect as electricians, because we all know the knipex are pretty much unbeatable. And I'm going to address a couple of things because I see a lot of channels popping up. Obviously, they're not actually in the field. They never use the tools. And they're asking questions that are very obvious. So I'm going to go ahead and answer the question. Are we missing grip up here? You know, it's one thing that I mentioned in the newer generation of these pliers is that there is grip up here. And that was kind of nice. You can clearly see that there is. So there is a difference here. But I don't really think it matters, because you're grabbing down here for leverage and not up here. And when you slide these all the way down, you're still grabbing down here. And when you slide them all the way up, you're never holding here anyway, because if not, you wouldn't need them. So when they are open, you're grabbing down here. And yeah, the taller grip is nicer. That's one thing that I did point out whenever we checked out the, I'm going to call them the 2.0. They call them the quick set. They're not as good as these. So what the hell are we doing here? What is it? Is it a pliers video or is it the pliers wrench video? I guess it's the knipex greatness video. That's what we'll call it. The greatness of knipex. You can see where this button sticks out further on the quick set. And that alone for me makes me not want them. So just grabbing tools. There you go. Got that taken care of. Now we got to find our pliers wrench. This is our pliers wrench from knipex. It does something interesting here. You can see where there is a little bit of play here. And once you get your settings set, you can still close them, and they kind of pivot on this lever here. And they close that much more and give you a nice grip on there. And that is pretty cool. Question is, can an electrician use these to run conduit? That's what I want to know. That's all I care about. So we're going to tighten the piss out of a coupling. Just for you guys. Now, these are fully closed. I've got no more leverage on these. You can see where this just barely slips in. See where it's like pretty much the same size. So I've only got like that much leverage to squeeze more. We're going to go up one more bump right there. That gives me that much more leverage. And if we go down one more bump, what can we expect? Pretty much back to no leverage. Pay attention where the handle is. Let's get this out of here. And then you can see where we have about that much like we talked about. I'm going to try it on both because it's valuable information. Now, when it comes to knipex pliers, I've been an electrician for almost since 2006. But I've been using knipex pliers since 2009. I think I was probably one of the first people to find them in my area in Texas at J.L. Matthews, a lineman store in Fort Worth. Fun fact, because they only lived on Amazon many years later. So the next time that I saw anything close to this was actually a pair of Craftsman's, and I've still got them. But anyway, let's get to the video. We want to see how tight we can tighten this. Now, we know this isn't going to slip like this. And one thing that I do whenever I put my channel locks in my tool bag, I always try to have them opposing. That way when you grab them, they're ready to go. And you can just hand them off to your hand. So one's always facing this way, one's facing that way. That's how you hold your channel locks. And I want to spin this with the pliers wrench. I just want to hold this still because I can grab an 1.5-inch pipe with these knipex here and pull my whole body weight up. They have that much leverage and that much strength, and I'm, you know, almost 200 pounds. Okay, let's get to the plier wrenching. You can see here where it's doing some very nice wrench stuff. I'm trying to keep the right hand still and the left hand wrenching. And if we have to adjust this or it slips at any point, I'm going to let you guys know. That was my shoulder cracking, by the way. We need more leverage, so we are going to use the table. But I'm trying to only push with my left hand, which means I'm probably going to pass this off to my right hand. Yeah, that's probably the proper, that's going to be the proper form right there. Now here we go. Damn, they should get tighter. You can see where the compression ring is absolutely cached. There's no way for this compression ring to get any tighter on conduit than this. So these are already viable for running conduit. But we're going to push them to the limit to see what they can do. Oh my goodness. It is very... Oh, nice. Pop that sucker out of there. Pretty much bottomed out, actually. Let's see here. Oh my God. Oh, it slipped. I thought I sheared it. No, for all intents and purposes we did. We kind of egged it. See if we can get another bite on there. It's completely egged. At this point, I'm just smashing my finger into the other pair of pliers here. So you can see where they slipped. Do you see that up top there? You see that slip? Okay, there's a good slip right there. Let's compare. No slip. And I'm going to need a little bit more leverage on the egg side. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Over it. To push that hard, it's not comfortable. Don't recommend you guys do it at home. These are more than viable for running conduit. Probably actually a really nice addition because as an electrician, we're always using channel locks and effing stuff up all the time. That's what we do. So it's kind of nice to have a plier that's not going to jack stuff up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.